In today's health alert, the Food and Drug Administration is considering a potential ban on certain chemical hair straighteners due to concerns the products are causing significant health risks. Our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi, joins us now, and this is very concerning, Dr. Nandi. We know many women of color, particularly African American, rely on this chemical treatment. So is it certain kinds, or where are we with this?
Yeah, it's super concerning. So the FDA, Glenda, is intending to propose a ban on hair straightening products or hair smoothing products that contain specific ingredients, and that is called formaldehyde or other formaldehyde releasing chemicals like methylene glycol. Now, the agency states on its website that these chemicals are linked to short-term and long-term adverse health effects. So formaldehyde, what is it? It's a strong irritant and can affect the upper respiratory tract, causing coughing, wheezing. It can also cause swelling or skin irritation and eye injuries. When it comes to long-term health effects, unfortunately, they're much more serious. Hair straightening chemical products have been linked to an increased risk of hormone-related cancers, including breast, ovarian, and uterine cancer. Unfortunately, roughly half of these types of products marketed to black women include these chemicals, compared to roughly only 7% that are marketed to white women.
So can you share some of the details on that potential cancer risk and when this ban could happen?
Yeah, I got two studies that we can share. The first was published in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute. It included 34,000 American women between the ages of 35 and 74. And researchers found this, that women who regularly used hair straightening chemicals over the previous year had a 4% increased risk for developing uterine cancer by the age of 70. Now, if you contrast that with women who had not used these products in the last year, they had a lower risk, about 1.6% of developing uterine cancer by the same age. Now, the second study is newer and actually found even worse findings of uterine cancer rates for older black women. It was conducted by Boston University, involved nearly 45,000 participants in the university's called Black Women's Health Study. And here's what they found. Researchers showed that postmenopausal black women who used chemical hair relaxers at least twice a year for more than 5 years had an over 50% higher risk of uterine cancer. That is big compared to those who rarely or never use these products. Furthermore, the study authors said that black women have higher rates of aggressive uterine cancer and almost twice as likely to die. So this is all super serious. As for when the proposed ban might take effect, it won't happen quickly. The FDA would first hear public input right before deciding whether to proceed. The process typically takes a year or more. But this is why we're sharing this information. You can look at the products and see, hey, does it have this formaldehyde or formaldehyde releasing products? And that's what you want to avoid.
Okay, so we're not saying to everybody stop doing this, because some women have done this their whole life.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And so, but there are alternatives out there. You got to look at the ingredients. But this is serious enough. You do not want to get, an increased risk of cancer. That's, to me, important. You can save lives by sharing this information.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you always, Doc.
Of course.
If you have a health question for the good doctor, you can email him, Dr. Nandi, at AskDrNandi.com, or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter. We'll get it right to him.